Welcome, guys. Thank you all so very much for taking time out of your busy schedules to come and check out this video. My name is Matt, also known as Jackal. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we got a little bit different of a video. It is currently 8 o'clock at night, Sunday, March 5th. The CDL Major 3 bracket was announced about an hour ago, and I figured what better way to kick off the Texas Major, the Optic Major LAN tournament for the Call of Duty League with little bracket predictions for us. All right, so I've got the bracket here on Photoshop ready to roll, so let's jump on in, shall we? Round 1, Seattle Surge going up against the Los Angeles Guerrillas. I do want to pull up the CDL standings currently speaking. The Seattle Surge LA Guerrillas matchup is the 1-8 matchup. Seattle Surge went 4-1 this qualifiers. Guerrillas went 2-3. I think this is gonna go Surge pretty easily. Not really gonna be too much of a contest for them, I don't believe. I think this is gonna be a pretty easy Surge call. FaZe Thieves. Years past, we all know the Thieves like their losers runs. So I do believe this 4-5 matchup. They're both 3-2, so it really could go either way. Did they play at all? FaZe and Thieves played last map of week 1. Thieves won 3-1. I think FaZe is looking better than that right now. I think I'm gonna go FaZe. Let the Thieves start their losers bracket run early, and I think they will like that. Breach Texas, the 2-7 matchup. Breach ended up 4-1. Optic Texas with a 3-2. It wasn't great for them. They had some rough goes this qualifying series, qualifiers. Losing some heartbreakers. Their game against New York, Optic's game against New York was pretty rough. They got 3-0'd kind of quick. They're all close maps, but they just couldn't chain anything together. Somehow they were able to turn it around and beat FaZe 3-1 though. So maybe they can ride some of that momentum in. A Breach coming off of a nice map 5 clutch up against the Thieves right here. Had a really strong showing. I honestly think the Breach are going to knock Optic down into losers for their own major. Ultra Subliners, the 3-6 matchup. Ultra coming in 3-2. New York coming 3-2. This could really go either way. Ultra's looking pretty solid right now. They're not. Ultra's not looking great. They lost 3-2 to the Ravens. They beat New York 3-0 just the other day, actually, the 25th, so last week. Since then, New York beat Optic, but haven't really played again. So I think I am going to go Toronto. I'm going to go with the Toronto Ultra coming in, showing up round 1. Sending the subliners to the losers bracket. Going into Saturday, the beginning of the losers bracket, the elimination bracket. Guerrillas Legion. They just played, yesterday? Recently? Yes. Played the 4th Saturday. Guerrillas beat them 3-1. The Legion had some rough goes. Unfortunately, I do think that's going to continue for them, and I think the Legion will again get a top 12 finish at a major. Unfortunately for Clay, love TJ, love the boys, Donnie, Too Real, just not going to go for them here. I think we all know Thieves, losers bracket, those things go hand in hand right now. So the Thieves are going to take Rocker, probably a 3-1, something like that. I haven't really been doing map counts. Optic London, I'd like to think that as good as London has been showing up recently, you know, they beat Ultra the other day. Really about all they did this this qualifier, honestly. I mean, they had 2 wins this qual. That other one was, who was their other win against? Oh, they beat LA. They beat LAG. So yeah, you know, I think unfortunately for them, it's just gonna be another top 12 as well. For London, Optic gonna be showing up with the home crowd buff. Subliners, Mutineers. The Subliners are gonna win this. I really don't see a world where they don't. Florida's been looking continuously pretty rough. You know, only sporting 1 win this qual, getting the 11th seed. There's just nothing to it, honestly. There really isn't. It's just not looking great for them. So, having said that, going back up to the winners. Winners round 2, Surge, FaZe. Surge have been looking great. FaZe tend to show up at LAN really well. I think we're going to see FaZe beat Surge again. You know, Pred, Sib, just not really going to be able to do enough. And I think the Tiny Terrors and Cell are just going to have their way. Breach and Ultra. This one is going to be a really good series. I don't know which way to go. I'm tempted to say Breach, but I think it's going to be Ultra. I'm going to go Ultra. I think they've had a stronger showing recently. I think while their record may not be as strong as Boston's, I think Ultra tend to clutch up more in LAN with the crowd. And I think you're going to see the young Breach, or the younger Breach, kind of fall flat after the high of beating Optic. I think the nerves are going to get to them. And you'll see, you know, that kind of younger squad cripple without that veteran leadership to keep their heads on after beating such a good team, such a high caliber team that Optic is. Back to the losers, LAG and Thieves. Again, I think the Thieves are going to continue their win. I think they're going to continue losers win. And Optic New York. This is going to be a tough one. I don't think it's going to be as cut and dry as it was in qualifiers when New York beat them 3-0. Those were all really close games. I mean, looking at the stat lines, if I look at the correct game, the hard point finished 250-199. That one wasn't great. That was a rough one for the boys. There's no going around that. I believe at one point they had like a 65-point lead that Optic just kind of threw away. Game 2 went 11 rounds rather. 6-5 New York on bag. Again, Ghosty, Hook, and Shotzi all neg 2, neg 3. There's just, you're not going to be able to win a search when 3 of your players are all negative and you have Dashy going +6. It's just not going to happen. And the Fortress, again, went 5 rounds. Seemed like they were just making some bonehead plays out there on the map. Kind of continued today when they played FaZe. I don't want Optic to lose at their home major this quickly. But I don't know. Could go either way. I think, you know what, home crowd buff. I gotta give this one to Optic. Winners finals. FaZe Ultra for top 3. Well, no, they already have top 3. For top 2, rather. FaZe Ultra for top 2. I think you're gonna see FaZe come out strong. Ultra come out strong. It's going to be a grueler. Probably 5 maps, I think. I don't think it'll be any less than 4. I think you're going to see think FaZe is going to take that one. Onto the ship again. Puts Ultra down at the bottom. To the losers finals. Thieves Breach. I think you're going to see, you know, again, I think Thieves in their losers runs, their losers runs have just been too good right now to bet against. And I think this is where we're going to see the end of Optic. I think the Surge are going to bounce back after losing that Grueler to FaZe. While the schedule probably won't line up well for them to regain, I think they're just going to come back hot. Thieves Surge, round 4. Again, could go either way. I think I'm still betting on Thieves. I think I'm still thinking Thieves are going to take that losers run. Thieves Ultra, honestly, I'm calling it too. They're running it back. They're going back to the ship with FaZe where they were last major. And I think we see FaZe Thieves grand finals for the ship for the Optic Texas Major 3 grand finals. FaZe Thieves. And I am going to take Thieves. I'm going to take the LA Thieves. They're getting their revenge from last major. It's meant to be. Los Angeles Thieves will win. I think the Thieves are going to win this tournament. They're going to make that losers round from the start again. They're going to lose to FaZe, make the run, the Thieves run that we've seen time after time. This time it's going to pay off for them. They're due. They're ready. They're hungry. You're going to see Octane really take over. You're going to see the Los Angeles Thieves win Major 3. FaZe coming second. Ultra third. Surge fourth. Breach, Optic are 5-6. New York and LAG 7-8. And then Legion, Rocker, London, and Florida will be 9 through 12. I think that's how we're going to see it. As always, guys, feel free to leave a comment down below if you agree, disagree, tell me I'm stupid, tell me I'm the genius. I don't care. Love to hear your guys' thoughts. Love to hear who you guys think are going to win. And as always, if you guys do enjoy the content, please make sure to leave a like. Share it with a friend. Subscribe if you're new and you want to see more. Really appreciate that. And as always, hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it may be, wherever you may be. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Much love as always, homies. Peace.